Joe Hopkins here, and grab a drink, grab a beer, have one with me, and I'm going to do another concert review. And yes, there will be clips of the concert here, probably at the end, right? Or maybe in the middle, or wherever the hell I feel like putting them. Why? Because I'm just going to do whatever the hell I do. I don't know yet. I'm filming it. I haven't edited yet. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, yeah, there'll be clips, so. Let's chill out, have some cerveza, and go over this here, because why do concert reviews? Well, maybe you guys are looking for a good show to go to, and you want to know who's good. So today I'm doing Gloria Trevi, right? And every time I say, you know, I'm going to see Gloria Trevi, or I saw Gloria Trevi the other day, I went to see a Gloria Trevi concert. People are like, who's that, right? Why? Because I live in the U.S., and apparently among the Anglo population here, she's not very well known. In the rest of the world, she's a really, really huge star, right? And up here among the Spanish-speaking peoples. And among me, I'm a big fan of Gloria Trevi. I first heard of Gloria Trevi from my wife. When I started dating her, she had a bunch of her albums. And, you know, she's been to Mexico City a few times, you know, lived down there for about a year at one point. And she got into Gloria Trevi, and she got me into Gloria Trevi, because Gloria Trevi is from Mexico. She's a Spanish artist. She sings in Spanish, does everything in Spanish, which, you know, she's real huge in the 90s and from there on out, right? And of course, back in the 90s, for some reason, record labels had this idea that foreign language artists couldn't make it in the US. Which, I mean, I think they were wrong, because now in the age of streaming, plenty of foreign language artists make it in this market. Now that you don't have the record label getting in the way of things. But anyway, that being what it is. I went to the show, and it was friggin' awesome. If you got a chance to see her, go see her. You don't have to speak Espanol to get the point. The woman's got swagger. It's straight rock and roll shit. It transcends language anyway. The woman's a great performer, man. I love the outfits. I love the moxie. I love the swagger, I love the style, and I love the band. She has a really great band. First of all, she had an opening act. Mar was her name, which my wife told me that means the sea. That's pretty cool. The sea, not the ocean, the sea. You know, it's a different designation, you know. But anyway, Mar was pretty cool. I'll put a clip here. Yeah, Mar was pretty cool. I liked what I saw. It was at Eagle Bank Arena in Fairfax. Not a terribly huge joint as far as arenas go. I mean, it's a good sized venue. It's a big venue, but as far as arenas go, not a huge arena, right? But I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. So anyway, after Mar, Gloria Trevi comes out, right? She did a hell of a show. About 2 hours and 20 minutes is what it ran, right? Which is a good long concert, you know? You expect an opening act, or a main act, sorry, not opening, the main act to be like 90 minutes, right? You expect that. Anything past that is gravy. And this chick had a lot of gravy. So, rather long-running show. Really, really good stuff. Like I said, very rock and roll stuff. If you're not familiar with Gloria Trevi, and a lot of people aren't, some of her songs, well, a lot of her songs are really, really dark, man. She did a whole album of like everything about suicide, a lot of it. Really depressing, dark stuff. Good stuff. It's good. Dark, depressing can bring out some great art. But, you know, she's been through some rough times. And that particular album seems to have disappeared off of streaming, off of sales. My wife bought it when it came out, but it disappeared. some time while she was in prison. Because, yeah, Trevi did some time in Brazil and then Mexico. I'm not even going to talk about what for. People who have heard the controversy know what's up. Anybody who doesn't, look it up. There was a book about it. Somebody wrote a book on it. It's interesting stuff, you know, but we're going to focus on the show, on the music, which was excellent. Like I said, absolutely excellent. Great band. Damn, she's got a good band. She had a good sized band, right? Guitar, bass, drums, keyboard, and a horn section. Saxophone, trumpet, trombone, basic rock and roll horn section. The guitarist was great. Most of the arrangements that they played were different than the album, which I like. I really like it when you take the album and you're like, that's the way the song goes. And we're going to play the song, but we're going to play it different. And that's what they did. And I like that. I really do like it. The musicians were all great. When you listen to Trevi's albums, you get the impression that her voice is kind of rough. And it is. A lot, especially older stuff. Real raspy, real rough. But she can sing. I mean, damn, she can sing. And I always thought, yeah, she can sing. She's good. And I see her live, and she's way better than she is on the album. She's really, really blew my mind, man. So yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. And now I don't speak Spanish, but I understand a good bit of it. So I got the point, man. She more than a few times in her show. She was kind of going over, you know, these people hurt me, broke my heart, fucked me over. Well, they can kiss my ass. Kiss my ass came up a lot. And you know, along with showing her ass. Showing the ass that they can kiss. And I thought that was pretty cool. Great outfits. The woman knows how to dress on stage. She knows how to pose, do the whole rock and roll thing. You know, I really liked it a lot. You know, like I said, great show. If you got a chance to see Gloria Trevi, I'd recommend it. Even if you don't speak Spanish, it doesn't matter because it's rock and roll, man. You know, rock and roll in any language is still rock and roll. And I know she's considered a pop star, you know, a pop artist. But a lot of her stuff really leans heavily into the rock and roll. A lot of guitar stuff, a lot of, you know, crunchy kind of stuff. It leans into the rock and roll pretty heavy. It is technically pop music, but it does, it is rock and roll pop music. And I dig it. I really dig that. You know, she reminded me, oddly enough, of Steven Tyler. I saw Aerosmith back in September. And just the way she's got it, you know what I mean? The swagger, the attitude reminded me a lot of Steven Tyler, along with everything on point. You know, both of them, the hair is exactly right. The outfits are really on point. All the moves, all the, you know, motions that a rock star does on stage, you know, even the way they hold the mic, both of them, it's spot on rock and roll performance. And she reminded me a lot of that. You know what I mean? Which I think is really, really cool. She does have backup dancers. I think it was a group of 5 dancers, I believe. And I thought that was pretty cool. Especially, you know, they're male dancers. A lot of times you have like you see the female backup dancers on stage. No. She's a chick. So she got all these dudes that are totally ripped, really hot guys, good looking, all that kind of stuff dancing around. I could dig that, right? All the guy rock and roll stars, they got the females dancing up there, all these good looking women. So she went and got good looking guys. Okay, you're doing the rock star thing. And of course they carry her around the stage at different points and the show was pretty good. One of my favorite parts was, I forget which song it was, but they brought her out like Hannibal Lecter with the spit mask and the straight jacket and with the cart wheeling her out there. I thought that was pretty damn cool, especially because the spit mask was like gold sequins, you know, of course. And that was very, very out there. A lot of the stuff she does is out there. I've heard in the past she used to like go around whipping the guys with a belt on stage, but she didn't do that this time. So maybe a little bit more subdued than in the past, but still, man, A lot of energy. That was a high energy show. It was a high energy crowd. I gotta say, other than me, I saw maybe 2 or 3 other gringos there. Otherwise, everybody's speaking Spanish. The whole show is in Spanish. The whole audience is in Spanish. Everything's in Spanish. Very, very Spanish speaking thing going on there. Everybody's waving the Mexican flag. Very Mexican. You know what I mean? I noticed one thing though, with the opening act, when Mar did a Selena song. I'm trying to remember which one. Which now slips my mind because I'm getting old and stuff slips my mind. And I should remember because I'm wearing my Selena shirt, right? The crowd went nuts for that number because it's Selena. I mean, come on, man. And hey, even if you don't speak Spanish, you got to know Selena because she had some hits up here in English, right? She's Tejano though. She's from Texas, so. But yeah, Gloria Trevi. Great show. If you get a chance to see her, take a look at her tour. If she's coming near you, it's worth going to see. She's an artist I didn't think I'd get to see because once upon a time when Latin artists came to the US, they'd hit like, what, New York, Chicago, LA, and that's it. You know, now in the world of streaming, they're getting a broader audience and they can tour more dates in the US. So you're seeing a lot of these acts do more dates in the US. I mean, Gloria Trevi can play Virginia. You know, it's pretty awesome. Fairfax, it's right outside of DC. So, you know, take a look, see where she's coming near you and go check it out. How can you say no? You know what I mean? Plus, my seats were pretty good. I was looking at the seating chart when we bought the tickets. I thought we'd be further back, but no, it was like off to the side of the stage and not that far back. It was nice. You'll see here in a sec here. I'll show you. Anyway, there we go. I'm about done my beer, you know? Yeah, mucho cerveza, baby. There we go. So now, like I said, go out and see a show. Whether it's Gloria Trevi or whatever it is, go out and see a show. Right? And tell me what shows you've seen. Tell me in the comments. Who have you seen that I should go see? That I should experience this, you know? So there you go. In a sec, here is the end screen that comes up, and there's playlists. I'm going to have my concert reviews playlist on there so you can check out what other shows I've been talking about. Although a lot of them probably aren't on tour at this point anymore, but they'll tour again. God willing, except for Aerosmith. They're not touring again. They seem to be done. But there you go. And I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Go see Gloria Trevi. I love you guys. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.
Absoluta e inmediata libertad. Me pongo a pensar lo que soy. ¡Ya no! ¡Ya! Y es que se lo agárrate, mamá, que traigo mi boleta y no es el 10 que esperas. Agárrate, papá. Como oído sincería. La corriente eres tú. Y sé muy bien que tal vez no lo vuelva a ver, más que en mis sueños que reservo. Y sé muy bien también que se olvidará de mí, pero no sé qué voy a hacer si no puedo estar con él. Malas lenguas que manchan mi reputación, pura envidia porque soy la mujer más virgen de las vírgenes. Detrás de él, con los ojos cerrados, siempre lo amaré. Con los ojos cerrados, que no una señora, este pedacito de pretender jodido, que creía que no te tengo sentido. Me lloras, me lloras. No hay un letrero en esta ciudad que no me haga otra vez recordar. No hay distracción que me haga olvidar. No hay, no hay. ¿Te imaginas, raza? Lo que voy a sentir ahorita. Creo que ya es tiempo de ir con el psiquiatra. La Y todos me miran, porque sé que soy linda, porque todos me miran. Y todos me miran, me miran, me miran. Amigo, que entre dos es más fácil cargar una cruz. Recuerda que me tienes a mí, siempre a mí.